Oh wow. Okay. So I just turned on my YouTube video. And I guess I'm recording because it's like a white screen. I've never done this before, you guys. So just bear with me. First thing first, I am not a YouTuber. I am not here for monetary gain. This is most definitely going to be one of the raw, real, and uncut. But it's going to be some of my most deepest kept secrets. It's going to be some of the most genuine reactions to situations that I've been through. It's going to be a healing process for me. And if I can just help one or two people along the way, then that's fine with me. But this is like something that I have been talking about doing for a minute now, as far as making the recordings of some of my life experiences or whatnot that know that no one knows about me. And the only people that may know is my children, and they're 10 and 8, and it's because I try to instill in them real life situations. I want them to have the decision and the mindset to make the best decision for them. And so I give them real life experiences that I've gone through at such a young age, because there's no age limit on teaching your children about this thing we call life. So I'm going through a lot of changes in my life, and I just kind of want to, document it for my personal self. Kind of like writing in my diary. I love to write. I love to read. I love to research. I love to learn new things. And to be honest, YouTube is a very informational outlet. Well, I am 32 years old. I will be 32 in July. So I'm not just like a young buck or anything like that. Is that, if that's what you all may want to call it. But my name is Jocelyn. I'm the mother of 2 daughters, as I've stated before. I am currently in traffic, and I know it's not good to be on your phone and things of that sort while you're driving, but I think I kind of got this under the control. So I trust and believe God, He gonna get me there safely, and hopefully we don't have no accidents while I'm making my first a YouTube diary session. That's what I want to call it. I want this to be like a video recording session of some things that I actually have thought about putting into a book. And so nowadays, technology has made it so much easier to get things done. So I do think that this will be the most convenient way to get some of my stories out. I also want to let you all know that I am going to be completely honest on my videos. Because I don't owe you all a lot, and like I said, at this point in my life, the only thing I'm trying to do is really get my story out, and I really just want to
in 1,000 feet, turn right onto Poplar Avenue.
In life, if I can, if I have never ever been there for anyone in my life enough, I most definitely want to make a difference. And if I could just make a difference, then
take the next right onto Poplar Avenue, then your destination will be on the right.
My video sessions of life experiences, I'm fine with that. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm going through a lot of changes. Physically, emotionally, financially, and I want to open up about it because everything's not peaches and cream like people may say, like people may make it, or how they may hide it. Like me, I'm a very extroverted person. Very private. I'm humble. I'm shy. Not as green as I have been in the past. Not as naive as I have been so many times in the past. I have made so many choices in life with no regrets. And I always say that I do have one regret in my life, and that was the day that I met my children's father. But the only thing that came out of this situation that was good was my children. So if I hadn't met him, then I wouldn't have had my children. But when you know better, you do better. So I feel like that was when I met him, I think that was the most vulnerable time in my life, because as a child, my mom and my dad, they didn't too much express, they didn't but my mom and my stepfather, they didn't do well with expressing their thoughts, their feelings. They only enforced rules. They weren't good with emotional, let's see, emotional discussions, or even, just telling us, warning us about these things in our life. They just enforced the rules, and they weren't very affectionate. First off, my stepfather, he was just there. To come to find out, he was only there because my mom, she felt like she needed to marry someone that could financially be able to be there for me and my brother. So my whole entire life, I lived in a 4-people household, which was my mom, my stepfather, which I had been knowing since I was 3 years old. My brother, he's younger than me. He's we're 2-3 years apart. And myself. Okay, so this part of my life, it really is a big part of my story, because that the things that I went through in childhood, I see how they affect me, how it has affected me in my life from the time that I, got out of my mom's house and, decided to, live life of my own, and not one that was forced upon me. So, with that being said, I grew up in a pretty good home as far as my mom being, strict. She was a very, very, very.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, I'm pulling up to Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to place an order. I don't know if I have any money on my, my debit card. I'm on a fixed income, and so I know that my money has gotten low. But I was able to put like $10 in my truck this morning that I didn't know was available to me until Monday. So I really had this craving for Chick-fil-A. Hopefully God works this out so I can get this meal, y'all, because I'm just craving this thing. So anyhow, if you don't, that's fine too, because I have food at home. But we want what we want when we want it. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My mom, she didn't play any games, y'all, as a child. She literally, I fear her. I had the fear of God for my mom. I knew that she set the rules and we followed. We didn't ask no questions. We didn't get mad or whatnot, stomp, yell, kick, and holler. We didn't curse. We didn't, we didn't have the opportunity to voice any type of opinion. So we kept those inside. And that's the one thing that I do not want my children to do, is to feel like that they're not able to talk to me. They're not able to, let me know how they feel, because that can be very, very, painful. It can be very painful, and it's not good to be, an unspoken person in this world nowadays. Okay, and when I say unspoken, I mean when you don't speak up for yourself. If you just let things roll. But I'm going to tell you how God worked in my life, because I was so sheltered. I felt that, I didn't know how, people in this world could be, like the potential, the dangers that I could get myself in situations, just life-changing experiences or whatnot. If I was able to actually know with someone else who had gone through it, if I had someone to tell me, about life situations, experiences that I possibly could go through and how to get through them. No one can tell you what exactly how this thing is gonna go. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, if you have someone, a parent or whatnot, just anybody, a cousin, or anybody who could tell you, some of the situations that they went through, so that you can and how they got through it, it makes it better. But experience is the best teacher. So I'm glad that I went through everything I went through, even though it can be it may make you cry, it may break you down, it may make me cry from time to time. I don't know, but I just know that I'm a better person because of these situations, and I just want to help one or two people if I can. So, when I graduated high school, on the road every 6 weeks, decent GPA. Wasn't told by my mom that college was important. Of course, she didn't graduate college. She didn't even graduate high school, and they were working people. So I thought that it was instilled in me that it was important, to take care of your family, and to most definitely, be able to fend for yourself as far as working. That I knew that I was going to have to get out here on somebody's job and be able to take care of myself. And so that's one thing that I know. I most definitely thank my mom for showing me that there's no free rides out here. That you gotta get out here and you gotta work. You got to work no matter what. If you have a career or whatever, if you work for yourself or whatever, you're going to have to make some kind of means of income, because it's been a responsible, being a part of being a responsible adult is being able to take care of your bills. If you want to, put it like that. Bills, kids, whatever, it's all monetary amount. So I wanted to get away from my mom home as fast as I could. So even though my school may have been telling us to go to college and stuff like that, I do think I had a good enough GPA to go to a decent college. But I wasn't thinking about that because I was so ready to get out of school. It was like, I just want to make some money. And that's what I did. So, the Army recruiter came to my school one day. And I think I stopped at the desk. And I was like, talking to him and things and sorts. And, I got his number. And we talked a little bit more. He came to school. He ended up coming to my home. And, I kind of signed my life away. Not thinking about, the war and things of that sort, but I was actually thinking about, that big old lump sum that they give you for signing up, and it seems so fast and quick and easy. It was quicker than, you can get a career and you can do whatever you want to do. So I just thank God, I got there. It wasn't a good situation for me. I wasn't physically able to get through it because I was not a very active child. I wasn't in any kind of cheerleading, basketball, none of that. I think we played volleyball here and there in gym and baseball maybe, but I didn't go outside. I literally had to watch the other kids play outside because my mom didn't want us to go outside in the townhomes we lived in. Hold on, y'all. I'm placing this order. Hopefully I have the money to get it.
Welcome to Chick-fil-A. How can I do that?
Yes, sir. How are you? Let me get the let me get that number 2, the spicy deluxe.
What kind of cheese?
Let me get the pepper jack.
What kind of cheese and what's that?
Let me get can I change it to a strawberry milkshake with no whipped cream?
Large or small?
I'm gonna get the small.
Small, what kind of cherry?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else for you?
Let me see. Let me get one of those cookies.
Cookies?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, so we're going to be 1068, and we're behind the white car in front of it.
Okay, so I want to add mayo to my sandwich, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, my pleasure.
So, this is my first time trying this sandwich, yeah. I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich. I normally get the strips. I love anything from them. They're just good. I hope it goes through. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So, I think I stayed for about 3 or 4 months before I got injured. I had got a real stress fracture in my pelvic, which is just what it is. It's from a lot of stress that I'm not used to. A lot of the movement, the boots that I had to wear, the equipment that I had to wear on my back, a lot of weight going on the lower part of my body, starting from my pelvic. So one morning I woke up, I couldn't walk. I couldn't lift my leg up off the floor to put my pants on. And so I just was told to go to, sick call. And when I went to sick call, they told me about the fractures. And then they told me, kind of just stay in my platoon and, modify my exercises and things of that sort. And I was like, oh, wow, am I going to do that? I got about 2-3 more weeks before we finna get ready to do our PT test and graduate. I'm going to get back right or what? I didn't know what was going on. And so, I tried to push myself. I was still hurting, but I couldn't get through it. I ended up going to like a physical therapy rehab platoon, and it was like much better because it was easy. I went to like physical therapy every day. We still did everything else that all the other soldiers did, but we actually like literally were the injured and sick soldiers. So it was hard. Well, you had people who were literally like getting through the program or whatnot. That would pass. You had to pass a PT test in order to get back into the regular platoon or whatnot. You pick up where you left off, of course, or whatnot. So I would see people leaving all the time. If they weren't leaving to go back into the platoon in which the battalion in which they came, they actually they like went home. So I was not thinking that I ever had an opportunity to go home. I wasn't asking, but I was just trying to get through this whole situation so I can go to AIT and like get through the work the work study, so I can like get back home. That was the hardest thing for me, to be away from my house, from my family. And so everything that I was used to. So it was hard. And I turned 18 while I was in the Army. So I left like literally like 3 weeks after I graduated. I was 17 then. The next month was my birthday. So it was hard. Yeah, it was hard. But anyhow, I ended up like not getting back well. I would think I was okay. Go out there, try to do the PT test, trying to run and stuff, and I couldn't do it. It was like only like break my body down even worse and had me back in worse conditions. So it just didn't work out. So I don't know. It was just hard, but I wish I could have got through it because of all the perks and things of being a soldier. They consider me a veteran, but I do not feel it so, because I have not served this country as far as war. I don't think I did was sign up, and I got hurt, and and like I said, I really do wish that I could have completed that particular endeavor in my life. So I feel like a failure sometimes. So, but God never fails, and so I'm here for a reason. So after I did that, I came back. I got discharged or whatnot. After talking to some people, they helped me. And then I finally was able to get out. And so I came back home, and it was like everything was new. Everything was new. I had to go back home with my mom.
Mary, you had a meal, a cookie with a strawberry shake?
Yes, run this card first, honey. I don't know who's gonna be on there.
Okay. Here you go.
It went through. Look at God. Thank you. Let me get can I get a Polynesian sauce and honey mustard, please?
Here you go.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So it went through, God. God is good. He is good. Y'all, I'm not going to like sit up on this phone and eat. No, it's definitely not gonna do that. Come on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just stop that story right there, and I will be back later to tell y'all for another healing session, if that's what we want to call it. Bye. I'll talk to you all later.